They're gonna hang me in the morning, set me out to dry. Gonna take my skin and put it on a flagpole to fly high. We're on. Take one. Artocast.
Check 1, 2. Test.
All right. Yeah. Where did we leave off last time? I can't remember.
We didn't leave off. Last time, yeah, we left off just blank.
We did?
Pure blanks.
Are you shooting blanks? Is that what you're telling me?
I've been shooting blanks a long time.
Damn, son. Welcome to Artocast.
Yeah.
I'm studio number 2.
Check.
We've got
1, 2. Kato Kalin.
Kato Kalin. Give us your shout outs.
I'll put it out there.
Okay.
It's Sean Mitchell. Sean Bender Mitchell's son.
How'd you get the name Sean?
From my mom.
Yeah. So you weren't born in an incubator?
No, I don't think so.
You weren't one of those test tube babies?
Nope.
You actually had a mother and a father.
Yes, I did.
So, now we didn't discuss this in the last interview. Tell me a bit about your legendary...
we gonna go? Go ahead.
Tell me about your legendary voyage across the West Coast.
Well,
back in your younger years.
97, 775 miles. I skateboarded from Salt Lake City, Utah to Rialto, California.
Wow. Longboard, shortboard?
Shortboard, don't go long.
I like your style.
No longboarding.
I remember the day I met you.
You did?
It was a classic skateboarding.
Was that you?
Wednesday.
That was so long
I'm sure you
ago.
said this to everyone. You came up to me.
Yeah.
And you were like, I just got here. I just skateboarded across to Utah.
Where are you? In Salt Lake? At Classic?
Classic skate.
Well, good. Cool.
Was this documented anywhere?
Yeah, it's out there. Just search on YouTube, Sean Mitchell.
Was it in Thrasher or anything like that? Or?
It was in the Guinness. Was supposed to be in the Guinness Book of World Record. It was there somewhere. Some guy rode a lawnmower across country before.
Yeah.
And took all the fame out of it or something.
Did you really push every push?
Yeah. I know every bump from here to California.
You're bullshitting us.
They let me get on the 15 freeway during that time. And then, I had drivers with me check it out. It's online.
Huh?
Yeah.
What was your purpose behind this? Where were you going?
I don't know. I could have saved a lung or something just because someone said I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then those extreme wheels with the tires.
Uh-huh.
I said, wow, you can go anywhere. And I talked to the guy. He's like, oh, I'll hook you up. I'm like, okay.
Did you have to take two? You had a backup board, right?
I had boards.
So once you started, weren't you like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. Yeah, well,
I'm
26
do this all day today, then all day tomorrow.
Just did it like a job. You gotta go to work. And then I waited every spot, so yeah.
So let's say you couldn't make it to the next town. You had to get in a car though and go to a hotel, right? Or could you make
did
you
truck.
plot point each town?
I go back where I started from. So
yeah.
I think in Beaver, someone got me.
You should have slept right where you laid.
Yeah. I know, I should have.
That's bullshit.
I know.
When
Okay,
all those
right.
things are fake.
I know. I should have slept right where I laid, but I did
so,
that at first.
You went and ate steak
truck.
dinner! Oh my god!
The
It's
truck.
like those people across the ocean in their little boats. Meanwhile, there's a fucking cruise ship next to them. Oh,
Yeah.
go and have some steak.
Yeah.
Need some drinks tonight?
I got you.
You need a hunker to
I didn't
suck
sleep
your
in the
fucking dick?
I slept in the truck.
Once?
Or on the grass. But they never had money for a hotel. I got one free, so I was like, hell yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a bunch of shit.
So were you sponsored by anybody at the time, or were you just
XT
renegade?
wheels and
XT?
26 red tread shoes, if you guys remember that. Power bar and Powerade.
26 what?
This is pre-internet pretty much days, so.
Oh yeah.
26 red tread shoes.
I never heard of those.
They were pretty sick, actually, so.
Huh.
Look them up. Check them out.
You ever heard of those, Toll?
No. I remember a shoe company called Power Shoes. There's all
kinds of shoes out there.
There's all sorts of Payless shoes.
All that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, how you been?
Me?
Yeah.
Just chilling like a villain.
Like a villain?
Yeah.
Chilling like a villain? No, I mean, you want to talk about quitting your job or what's going down?
You know, I don't want to get too personal.
You just kind of. That's fine. I get it. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
It's
fine.
not called quitting. It's called moving into the
I
next
gotcha.
sphere of life.
I gotcha.
I'm not a quitter.
No, I
I
know.
don't quit at anything I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from with that. Everybody has. You got to get a little scratch on.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That is a bad term though. People are like, oh, they quit their job. You know.
it's not.
You're not quitting. You're like, I'm either
Moving
done
on.
with this shit or I'm moving into a next sphere of life.
Moving on.
There is no
Which
quit.
means moving in with his parents.
Hey, you never know. Now that would be quitting.
Moving.
Yeah.
That's fine. Who cares?
Go ahead. Just take it all out on
Who
me.
cares what's going on here? Do what you remind me of though, like
It's the last time you'll invite me
Yeah.
over here. Sit in the
Bullshit.
yellow
You're
chair.
gonna be the background guy. We're gonna
That's
call
fine.
you the background guy.
background guy.
Nobody will ever know who you are.
I'm the asshole. I'm
Never know till you're sincere. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
down there stinking up the joint with my negativity.
Do you think me and you were in a band together?
We were in Salt Free Agency.
That's right.
Salt Free Agency, man.
So
That's true. I could say that.
Yeah, I
but you could honestly,
I
if you ever
couldn't
told
find
me
the
that
songs on here.
Sean was in your band, you can honestly say that.
I couldn't find our songs on here. That's
We did have a
pissed me
band
off.
kind of together, Soft Free.
I know I've got them on here somewhere.
But you always remind me of the Eddie Vedder type
Me?
of voice. I don't know. Back
Here.
there we go. That's why I got you this picture right here. You can put somewhere.
Oh no.
You won't do it?
Eddie?
Yeah, I don't do it either. See,
Show the
that's what I
camera.
wanted to talk about.
let's
Yeah.
see it.
But I was gonna give it to him
Okay,
because
zoom in on that.
here's what I. We'll zoom in on it. But here's what I want to talk. Okay, good. That's what I kind of want to talk about because like, you can listen to old music from Zeppelin, New Kids on the Block if you want.
Yeah.
But something about that '90s grunge area spot. If you're home alone, you can throw it down, but it's just something I can't. You're not allowed to. It's just weird era for me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
For me, for punk rocking, you can't say you listen to it, but you can secretly listen to it. And nowadays, that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, kids are going to the old music, and this is some of the old stuff they're pulling out. Pearl Jam and the Nirvanas. I was a different part. When it came grunge, the word grunge and all that kind of ruined
Yeah.
it. Ruined
I know
it.
I've got some shit on here
Ruined it for me.
from the old days. Like,
Ruined it for everybody who was playing punk before, so I'm not allowed to kind of. But I do. I'm not allowed to listen to that stuff, but I
like
But I am
Primus
home.
and like
Yeah, there you go.
the bassy
Primus. That's different. So you got Primus, you got
Surfers
Jane's Addiction, you got other things like that. But
Yeah,
Those
that's some
Seattle-
stuff.
they're good. Yeah, so that's good stuff. Yes, you can listen
Yeah,
to that stuff.
Nirvana's okay, but I mean,
But that's something you guys probably could listen to. It's fine. But
Nirvana's-
I'm not allowed to.
Nirvana was kind of like a self-loathing.
because you're too cool. Like
No,
why can't you
exactly.
listen
Because
to-
I was playing punk before all this, and it's
Oh.
like here's this new thing, grunge, and I was listening.
Oh,
to,
I see.
I was listening to
Because I
this
wasn't actually a punk.
because we
I
go
don't
back
know
to
how
Zeppelin.
that
I
works.
think that part of that, the grunge thing, was a
Oh,
ruiner for them because they had to be labeled that. But it is good shit. But I can't listen. I mean,
See,
I'm
my
not,
daughter doesn't
I can't say I
understand.
listen to it. Like I said, I am home alone, and I'll throw down some,
yeah.
something. But through playing the punk music and all that kind of stuff, and that coming up and being around it just was weird. Then everybody thought they could rock. I don't know. That was during that time. Grunge. Can you see? You see that little? They don't do that anymore with music. That's not out there
Because
anymore.
back then it was more definitive.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm trying to look for a salt-free song.
You're the
I thought I
host
had
here.
it. I know.
But what do you think?
This is pre-warm-up. You're gonna cut all this shit anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But what do you think though? Like.
He doesn't cut anything. He puts it all
I put it all
on.
on.
You notice?
So
you know.
yeah. So anyway, do you see that skit
Skip.
of Eddie Vedder, that kind of stuff? Kids are listening to that now, but me, I
They
still
are?
think, Yeah,
Kids are listening to Eddie Vedder.
They got the shirts now. They're starting to. That's classic.
90s is completely coming back.
But the word grunge is that kind of music in that era from the Seattle guys. I just can't be saying I listen to it.
Yeah.
Because of what that
I
label
didn't know
was.
they're coming back.
Oh man, everything comes back.
Yeah.
But but you listen to them Doors, that kind of stuff.
Oh, the Doors is the best.
It's a different
American band
exception.
of all time.
That's what I'm saying. Open to discussion, but it's a different exception.
Yeah, the Doors is the best band of all time in America.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that shit.
No.
Depeche Mode's better.
Depeche Mode's good.
They're from Europe, aren't they?
Wherever.
They're from fucking Alabama.
But when this grunge
Really?
label came out,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Birmingham.
they're good. But when that era, it's just you get caught yelling that in your car when I was you weren't cool, I guess, because of how popular.
Were
it
you
got,
a
which
Smith? You were a Smiths guy then, huh?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, all that.
Yeah.
I love music, but I am home alone a lot. You know?
Yeah.
I'll play some stuff that no one knows that I listen to.
Were you into Depeche Mode?
Yeah, hell yeah, I listen to it right now. I'll crank it right now. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Just that label of
What about The Cure?
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go through anything. It's not Seattle. But I listen. You're not supposed to listen to it because they were like popular
Yeah.
when we were already doing that.
Did
It
you,
became a label that was weird.
Did you go to that raunch party on Saturday?
No. Was there one?
I guess he's got a beer coming out. Shout out to Raunch Records. We do that every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you live there now, or where did you move to?
That's where I'm living. Yep.
Oh, you still live there?
Yep. Not in Raunch, but right next to him.
You live next to
So,
him.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
So how often are you whacking the weasel?
Come on.
Let's not get too personal.
Why not?
Alright?
What do you got in art news?
I got a good girlfriend. She treats me right.
You did? I thought you were just solo.
All I gotta do is book.
Yeah, girl.
I got one of those robots, dude.
Is she
Is
allowed around?
Is she one of the
I
black
didn't-
blow-up dolls or the Mexican?
It's one of the an actual robot. They're
Yeah.
giving me a prototype to try out to see if it really works. I signed a disclaimer.
I saw this Asian girl at Lagoon last night,
Uh-huh.
and she had some boots up to her thigh and like these pink legs. It looks like she was wearing nothing.
Wow.
But she had the ugliest face I've ever seen of an Asian.
Who's this?
We were riding the rocket. I'll tell you what, you go to Lagoon alone,
What?
Yeah.
You go to the amusement park
You
alone?
went there
That's probably
alone?
cool. That's
you're
soul
gonna
ride.
be waiting in line next to some
That's soul
young
ride.
girls being the creepy old guy alone.
Oh,
That's
God.
soul ride. You didn't want this?
I mean, yeah, but
That's more you. That's your flavor.
that's Bobby's flavor. That's,
But you have the
Bobby.
voice, dude. I mean, you have the voice for it.
Here!
Was it Eddie Vedder or was it someone else who sang like that? Was it
That's Creed.
Soundgarden?
Creed copied Eddie Vedder and Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
And the
repair.
dog began to smell.
I think I'm like 3 times a week.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
What's happening 3 times a week?
going to the spank bank.
Why not? I guess. If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But that's okay. What is going on here?
So tell us about your experience.
Why me?
Because
Then
you're
tell me about
sitting there.
What about your?
Then ask me a question.
What about how's your? What's going on in the art world right now, man?
The art world?
With you. You don't want to get personal, but you get personal with me, but that's okay. Go ahead.
You're never supposed to get personal with the interviewer.
That's true.
The interviewer
Dang,
can
what do you
only
want?
get personal with you.
Alright, you're right. But I just, I'm just
There
back-
are rules!
I'm here all the time just doing the background
What
there,
the fuck is wrong with you?
No,
I'm
art
always gonna be here.
world wise, we asked that question in the last podcast, so.
Any events coming up or anything like that? We can
got
do
nothing
like
coming up.
we can be there, sitting
I'm
there.
just gonna be here painting in the evenings, so.
Okay.
In the evening,
Well, good.
they're gonna hang me.
Anything in the news?
The news?
I heard Friday Utah's going 5% on their beer.
I don't know about
But it was so weird because I heard the news say it. They said they're gonna have stronger beer now.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks. What does that mean?
Did he just say he doesn't know anything about this? Because we just had a discussion about
Yeah, how do you-
Well, I
can't
didn't know it was
find
coming.
beer.
I didn't
No,
know
but
it
it's
was
weird.
coming
It's like
Friday. I
the
didn't
guy
know
on
it
the
was
news
coming.
said we're gonna have stronger beer now.
Yeah, I
What
knew
do you
that
mean
was
what that
going on.
means?
I didn't know.
What does that mean?
I didn't know. Friday.
You're having normal beer, and
Yeah.
beer doesn't get you, is not percentage anyway. So you
Yeah.
should say, hey, we finally
I
got our
was in
5%
a beer
beer.
cooler today, and they have it wrapped up in black garbage bags.
Yep, they have to take them off the shelf and put all 5% on. Do you know
There's
that?
nothing to buy but a bunch of stuff in black garbage bags with a sign on it, do not open till November 1st.
But the way the guy was telling it on the news, like, it's gonna be stronger, like trying to scare people, like, what are you talking about? It's just beer.
It just means they're gonna get more DUIs and the state's gonna get more
That's
money.
if you want to get drunk, you get drunk.
Yeah.
There's
Don't
no-
drive, folks. Don't
you can
drive.
drink
Do
3
not
beers.
drive.
You know. Yeah, don't drive. If you want, be careful. But
Well, if you wanted to make a conspiracy
You
theory
could do
out
it.
of it, you easily could.
Yeah.
Dropping the limit
And
and rising the percentage at the same time, it's,
Yeah.
it's right for the
but he made it scary. Like
conversation.
there's a stronger beer. It's not. It's
The crackhead
normal.
lady who rang me
Beer.
up last night for my midnight drive with a can
Yeah.
between my thighs
yeah.
was telling me
Yeah.
they're lowering the limit. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
I think they already lowered it.
But they're raising the alcohol.
Yeah. I think
They're just
I
making
think
it
they already
normal. It's
lowered
not
it.
like it's more. Like a beer is a beer, you know. But they're every other state. They don't no idea. They just they don't know anything else about it. Everybody places 5%. So we're making beer normal now. It's not a word to say, hey, we're making beer stronger now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I was going to show you though that this guy was coming with us. We ran in Tony Hawk's Bodyguard on our little. We were out skating. He was stoked about it. Really happy that Tony Hawk did. So the rest of the world is freaking the man.
Yeah.
Like if you're not into skate.
Tony Hawk's the shit.
Well, Tony Hawk's Bodyguard because
Yeah.
he just came here for the Vans World Championship.
Does he live here in Utah or what?
He'll come to visit, but he calls this guy to bodyguard him. So I talked with him a few weekends ago when they came in for the World Championship van contest.
What was that? You were telling
But-
me about bodyguard?
I was his bodyguard for Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday when he came in.
Gotta protect Tony.
cool.
He's
I'm
the
glad I
man.
seen that.
We
Yeah.
love Tony. Yeah.
Wow, he's
I
a
love
good man.
Tony.
I forgot how tall he was too.
Yeah. He's
Unusual. Oh yeah. Oh, and to watch him do it for his age still, and I'm like, wow, that's incredible.
Wow.
So it was good.
What was your name?
Moroni.
Marona.
Yep, nice to meet you.
Sean.
Sean?
Yeah. We do kind of a little show.
good.
Yeah, I went there when it was
Oh,
being
okay.
built and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Oh
so-
yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger, but it was still good enough that what they did to build that. And I forgot the name of the lady that was part of the vans that helped put all the stickers in together.
Yeah. I went there to volunteer to help build it and stuff. So it's there for life now. So.
Oh, yep, it is.
Yeah. So what did you say about when you were Tony Hawk's bodyguard?
Oh, I would just hold his bag and walk around and ask if he needed water, but I would stay out of sight, out of mind when he's skateboarding, because it's something that he was there for the kids and stuff, and it was amazing that he would take the time to and just talk to all the kids that were coming up and asking him questions and stuff. So he's still a good trooper.
Kept you tucked in the background?
Kept me tucked in the background, so that way it was all more about him and the fans that came out to see him.
What kind of bodyguarding would you do normally for a Tony Hawk, for a skater, I guess?
So if anybody
mobs
try to mob him, then I'm there to help out. And then, so it was good. So I enjoyed it.
Does he usually hire one?
Well, because they'll contact certain agencies that come out to help out. So
Very cool.
very good.
Awesome. Well, they'll contact you, which is good.
Yeah.
Everybody takes care of it. You don't know how excited this guy was. Of course, me it'd be like someone else. Here's some more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah. I thought it was gonna be a little bit bigger.
He looks Samoan or something.
What they did to build.
Well, the camera's a little bit far away.
It's okay.
Yeah.
From my
I
angle,
don't
it looks
like-
Mexican.
You won't see it on here. I'll have it on the screen,
Yeah.
America.
Well, this one's gonna be edited pretty heavily.
You'll have it big screen with him. was on a, look at that picture, Richard Ramirez, you know him?
No.
That was a sketch.
That's the guy that was the killer.
Yeah, Night Stalker. But that's the photo I saw when I was
No,
little.
that was the Son of Sam guy, wasn't it?
No, that's Night Stalker. But that was the photo first
Yeah.
of him, and so that's what would scare me in my dreams when I was younger, because he talked about it in L.A.
Yeah.
And the Night Stalker there, I wouldn't sleep. But that was the picture that came up. Then his actual picture's that, so hey,
It's not too far off.
not too far off, but like, you know.
Yeah.
That,
So is that a psychic
I
sketch?
think about that in my dreams.
Is that a psychic sketch?
Yeah, that was before they caught the guy.
So what is the deal with psychic sketchers?
I don't know. Not psychic sketch.
No, but there are
Oh.
psychic sketchers, right?
Yeah.
Like they're psychics and they can sketch. Isn't that weird?
That's true, I've seen it. But then don't they, isn't that what they're doing anyway when they do a sketch?
Yeah, but you got
'Cause all
two,
you know is
you got
you got brown
two
hair.
distinct skills. Not only are you a psychic,
Oh, when they don't know.
but you can draw too.
Oh yeah, oh when you don't know what the
Yeah.
person's face looks like.
And this has been going on in the United States
seen
for 100 years.
I've seen it.
Psychic sketchers,
Yeah, I've
dude.
seen.
Yeah.
I got you now. When you don't know the face, there's a lot of
Yeah,
psychics out
like
there.
all they do is like ask a couple of questions, like does a person look like this? And the guy's like,
Yeah.
like remote views, like a fucking.
Does he
killer.
ever just draw a big penis?
Sometimes.
Yeah, that would be the most guilty person of all time, anyways.
It doesn't, sometimes.
And the guilty party is
No, that,
Yeah.
I was just going across that.
boner.
Me Too movement.
You better take that.
Little temperature change here. Little temperature change and it got a little darker.
It's cold. It's getting cold. You know,
It's getting
it's
cold.
getting really fucking
Getting
cold.
cold and dark here in the basement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, we've got some guests now.
Apparently, but it's kind of a last minute, so we don't know where this is going to go. Folks, warning to the youngins out there, this will not be, how do we say it? This is rated R.
I've told everybody that plays in front of the
NC-17,
kids. The last one.
Yeah.
I told her this is rated
Yeah.
X.
Yeah.
If you do whatever you
this
want
is
here.
not going to be for the youngins.
Nah. Especially with this cat that you
Yeah,
got
keep
going
your
on.
youngins
What do you...
away.
Last name again? He just likes being called Toad. T-Dog is
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
to get on the AutoCast and
Yeah.
talk about his art and his
Yep,
shit.
he's
and
up
getting dark.
first, man. He's the only guy that wanted to show up.
See me? What do you mean by that? Everybody wants to show up. They're knocking on the door.
No, they will show up.
They're in handcuffs outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're in handcuffs ready to go. But,
Just
you
make
know,
sure you bleep everything out that he says.
For sure,
The whole
we'll bleep
thing's
it all
gonna
up, but
be
this is
one
rated
big
X.
bleep. It's gonna just be one big bleep.
It's rated
The whole
X.
podcast.
So I'm gonna get out of the seat here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get out of the seat here and
Sit on back here.
let T. And I'll work the background because that's what I tell everybody. Like,
Yeah.
are you doing another show? And I'm like, I just work the background.
Yeah.
So which I do. I work the background.
Yeah. So
but also
we're
I'm
here,
on the show.
ArtoCast. Our first gracious guest is. Let's use a secret name. Let's use a secret name. What's your secret name?
Chivo Loco, or you can call me Bob Slob tonight.
Chivo Loco.
Or Bob
Chivo
Slob.
Loco.
Bob Slob.
All right, welcome.
Chivo Loco. Let's just do it, man. Who gives a fucking shit? Leave that out, by the way.
No, okay.
First of all,
Welcome.
Tell us
Please.
about your experience with art.
my experience with art.
Yeah.
Oh man, we'd have to go way back. Let's see. My great grandfather was an artist, Don Olson. So
Yes.
I grew up with art, and I think that's why I'm here right now. So I grew up with a great granddaddy who did what do you call it? Abstract.
Abstract.
Abstract art.
Yeah.
So I grew up in a household that really appreciated and had art all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
Bleeping place.
Yeah, bleeping. He was a New York abstract artist. Didn't he study in New York?
I think so.
Under
Yeah,
Hoffman. Under Hoffman.
It was that era of abstract coming.
Right after Pollock.
Yeah, I think so. And then he was a Jordan High School teacher in the symphony, the orchestra,
Uh-huh.
and he taught orchestra, and he was painting at the same time.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's your dad's side or your mom's side?
My dad's.
Yeah. So tell us about your dad finding this place and acquiring it.
What place?
Oh, I think it came to him in a dream one night. I think that he had a vision to go and find a place to create a dream. So it's like a dream within a dream.
Mm-hmm.
He had a dream within a dream telling him to go find a place to create his dream, which I guess his dream was to create a place for artists to
Flourish.
come and do their thing, and he could be the purveyor, and
How old
the
were you?
landlord.
Yeah, how old were you when your dad bought? Damn, it's fucking some timely shit. Shut that shit down. So now you're the grounds.
Gardener.
Yep. And how do you feel about? Now we know you're a writer. I know that. Do you want to talk about your writings and who has inspired you as a writer?
Oh, whatever you want. You're the host, dude.
Yeah.
What?
You're a pretty popular guy. What is you known for?
I'm just trying to be serious here for a second.
Let's take a time out.
No, it's fine. No, I like it. It's all good. What are you known for?
Let's cuddle up.
We're not known for
No.
anything. That's
You
what
don't need to cut
that's
up.
what we're
This ain't
known
that kind of.
for. We're
Remember,
not
this
known
ain't
for
that kind of show.
anything.
It's whatever the fuck he wants to talk about, but y'all get told.
Yeah.
Can we just cuddle up for a second?
This will be bleep. So.
Just keep talking. Just keep doing your thing. That's what we're all about.
Yeah.
How dark can you get?
Let's talk about.
Darker.
Let's
You
talk
know
about. What
You
did
want to
he
blow
do?
the candles out? Let's go darker.
Yeah. I can blow them out.
You talked about anything. So I don't know more than you do.
We don't. That's the mystery.
You just hang out here.
Yeah. He hangs out here with us. We've
hang
also
out.
found kind of a strange unity with the spirits, as you will say.
Unity?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
With the guy with the cloak on his head.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the Dark Lord here. Hey, man. Don't F with me. Don't frig with me. As long as it's not mine. So let's talk about writing then. Who first inspired you to write?
Oh, fuck. Christ. Maybe
Christ?
Maybe it was Christ.
Yeah?
Because I became satanic back in 2000. when was the year? 2003 maybe. When my best friend Seth gave me the Satanic Bible.
Uh-huh.
And it just flipped a switch, you know.
Are we talking Anton LaVey?
Anton LaVey, Satanic Bible.
Yeah, yeah.
And it just flipped a switch and just said, hey, do whatever you want.
Like no
It's
holds
pretty
barred, just like do whatever you want.
I don't think it was so much no holds barred. It pointed out the reason for holding back.
Yeah.
Which were bullshit. Which
Yeah.
were like, hey, it's all this system showing you, or just trying to keep, which I was already anti.
Yeah.
So once you see that it is, other people agree with you, it just so happened to be the Satanic Bible was the first book.
Mm-hmm.
That and Nietzsche's Antichrist were two of the first books that actually agreed with how I thought in
Yeah.
the first place. And it continues to happen, like, oh my fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Everything that I think
Where's that out, by the way?
people agree with. And so I just keep going that direction.
Yeah. How about any modern American writers? I know we talked about Bukowski. I know I talk a lot about Kerouac.
Well, Bukowski and I like Steinbeck and not many like old guys. I mean,
What strikes you about Steinbeck's writing?
it just feels real. Felt like you actually.
I've never dug into him, so I don't know a lot about Steinbeck. Mice and Men, right?
When he talks about a drunk guy, it actually feels like he knows what he's talking about.
Uh-huh. He's been in those shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. And I know we've worked a bit together on Necro Bunny. We worked together on 213 Gas Blood Chains. So, we worked together on a lot of projects.
Gas road chains? Alright.
Copy's coming out soon, folks, but it's not
Okay.
for the kind of heart. And then let's say, how about, do you have any question for me? Besides masturbation?
Besides masturbation.
Yeah.
Trying to censor it before we go. Something you can't buffer it. It comes out. You want it. You open yourself up to that.
Well, who are these American painters that you look up to?
American painters, we're looking up to Hopper, we're looking up to fucking Pollock. We're looking up to, mostly it's the Utah artists. We're talking about, like I mentioned in the last podcast, John Erickson, which is probably the greatest painter, in my opinion, right now in Utah that's alive. We've got our local artists. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of local artists that are doing it. Yeah.
Where's-
We're gonna have to edit the hell out of this, people. We're gonna put a lot of
Maybe.
bleeps in here.
Maybe not.
Well, I kind of want to talk about Satanism.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Okay.
let's talk about it then. If we're gonna talk about it,
Why not?
what's the purpose of your satanic?
Writing,
Yeah.
I guess. Going as deep into this.
But if we go too deep into Satanism, then you get into the area of sacrifice,
Bring it on.
ritual. You know, like we don't want to go into that kind of stuff. Like you're more of a Satanist in the line of it's just being a rebel.
Take home to mom. Satan.
No, I go all the
Who's
way.
there? Come on in.
done.
We're getting good.
We got shut down.
We got shut down.
We went around with the shovel. He steals the shovel. He gets in trouble. Turn up the shovel. Distortion. Make it hot. The devil. Then when I see the sunshine, looking out at night, he's killed. Canada. Side. Got the cataract. Can you get it? The top is good. I did not get it. I never did it. I never did it. An hour later. One of the he's broke on the side. Took the my hood bag in the back of the car. It's for the man. Got the fuck.